You're listening to the John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
Sunny 93.3, thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour on a Monday. We have Mr. Dan Farris joining us.
Oh, how was the weekend?
It was fabulous.
Guys, yeah?
Amazing. The sun is out.
Feeling like spring all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It's going good. You're just walking down that path of marital bliss, John and Heidi.
Hand in hand into the sunset, baby.
Here's the one thing.
Every day.
I don't want to be a complainer over here.
But
But
I butted for him right there.
but I'm running out of excuses. All winter long, my excuse for not going for a walk every day was, the weather's too bad.
And now...
Now it's all of a sudden like, my shoes are too tight. My
shoes are too
My
tight.
feet are too fat to fit into those shoes, so I'm going to have to wait till my feet are in a little better shape. I'm going to do that, exactly.
Well, this may help. This happens to be a big, big day. This is a huge trend across this country. I see several commercials for it all the time. It's National DNA Day.
Oh, really?
I mean, you say, what's it called? 23andMe, and I don't know what you do. You pee in a box or something
spit in
and
a
send it to some
tube.
lab. Well, or spit in a tube. You do what you do, John. I do what I do.
No, it's serious. That's how they do it.
It depends on the test.
Well, the 23andMe, we watched the most disgusting Christmas gift ever. Heidi's, was it your great aunt and great uncle? Mm-hmm. They gave them a DNA test for Christmas.
Okay.
And they said, well, we don't have a computer. We don't know how to do this. No, you just do it here, and then we'll do it all for you.
Okay.
And it was 2 vials about this
These are
tall.
giant test
And it
tubes.
said fill it with spit to this line. And so they're sitting at the table.
This is like a contest at Christmas.
Well, that's like 5-6 ounces of spit.
How much? And it was an old man and an old woman trying to muster up enough spit to fill the tubes. And this was our Christmas.
Placing wagers on who was going to fill their spit tube.
All the kids came in from outside. We all gathered around.
That's a big deal.
It was the funniest thing ever. I'm like, is this real?
I was laughing so hard I was crying.
Like, how is this even a
Very
thing?
disturbing.
How is this a thing?
Well, did they ever get results
did.
for that work, or was
hey,
there
did
any?
they ever-
I'm sure.
Because people always seem like surprised, like, well, I had no idea that I was or I am. And
I
don't know.
I'm only 1/100,000th Native American. When here all this time, I thought I was more.
that's it. That's pretty strange. I'm 50% Polish, 37% Swedish, and 23% Elizabeth Warren, which was a little bit shocking. But
You didn't even see that one
did
coming.
not see that one coming. I did not.
We should do DNA tests, Heidi, and then we could reveal the results on the air. Because I think I'm like.
I know mine. I'm 50% Irish.
What do you think?
25 German and 25 Swedish.
You think?
You never
See,
know.
You think?
See, I know there's some German.
I know I
in
know
my
full
background,
well.
German, and I think also some German Shepherd. I think I'm not sure though. So I always get excited around fire hydrants. I'm, hey!
There you go. So whatever
That's too
your,
much information.
Anybody else got a feeling they got to go?
Gotta look at your family tree. Who you know? Maybe you've got grandparents, great grandparents, and they've been telling you, well, you're this, and they may not even know themselves. So
Exactly. That's very interesting stuff. Coming up, we've got manly men doing manly things. That's all on the way, and many other fun, ridiculous things to talk about during the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris.
Is your credit card a good fit for you? How did you even get the card you have now? Was it mailed to you? Those are usually the worst cards. They typically have higher fees and rates. Someone has to pay all that postage to mail out millions of cards every day. If you like a better credit card, check out the website bettercreditcards.net. This is a great place to find the cards that are usually a better fit for you. bettercreditcards.net. That's bettercreditcards.net.
Sunny 93.3, thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris joining us for manly men doing manly things in a manly fashion.
Manly men are we.
we're jumping back to manly basics.
All right.
How to properly hammer a nail.
Oh, yeah. And not a fingernail.
That's square one. To the unskilled, hammering just means pounding the heck out of something until you get the job done. Sure, you could do that.
Mm-hmm.
But hammering, have you ever, put up framing, siding, use it?
Use the right.
If you
use
could
the right
jack that
hammer.
nail in with just one pop or
Yeah.
one and then just a slight pop to bury that in, that's just a good feeling, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good feeling.
And you want to use the right size hammer for the job.
You do, yeah. And a lot of people
And the
don't
right
understand
size
that
nail
either.
for the
Yeah.
job.
It's like, what's that nail got to go through? What are you using for the hammer, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And
You're
it's
pounding in finishing nails with a giant framing hammer.
Yeah.
First of all, you look like an idiot, but also it's not as easy to do because that's the wrong
You know
tool
what?
for the
You
job.
use whatever. I have pounded in nails with the end of a of a knife before because I couldn't find my hammer because my husband's garage is a pigsty.
It is kind of a mess right now.
So you kind of sometimes have to improvise.
Okay, let's see. I come in here with properly hammer and nail, and now I've got a marital dispute on my hands.
Way to go, Dan.
Well, who's surprised by this turn of events? Not me.
Nobody saw it coming. Yeah, she also uses a butter knife as a screwdriver.
I'm just saying, a real man will get it done. You'll find a way.
Well,
if you
there
have
you
to
go.
get a job
and who
done, you'll
hasn't
find a
opened
way.
a can with a knife? I have.
I got Mrs. MacGyver living in my house. She once glued a shelf to a wall.
Yes, I
And
did.
I only wish that I was kidding. She asked me to fasten the shelf properly, and I didn't do it right away. So finally, a month later, she just glued it to the wall.
And it's like a lot of those basic things. Hey, Dad, if you got a son, you know what? A good dad teaches his son how to pound a nail.
Yes.
A great dad teaches that son what to say when he hits his thumb.
Yes.
I think we've got the basics covered.
There you go.
Thanks for listening to Manly Man doing manly things in a manly fashion.
Do you have a pretty good sense of humor? You might like this. Early in the morning each day and every day, we share something weird to make people laugh at weirdgiftoftheday.com. You don't need to sign up for anything. You don't even need to spend a penny. Just follow the page on Facebook and get a smile to start each day when we share the weird gift of the day. Not on Facebook? That's okay. You can see the weird gifts on our website too. weirdgiftoftheday.com. That's weirdgiftoftheday.com.
Sunny 93.3. Thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour. Time now for Water Cooler Talk, brought to you by Aqua One. And Dan is ripping the newspaper.
Ripped from the pages of the Argus later. And there's the sound effects to prove it.
Yeah, what do you got going there?
Well, number one, I'm not sure whose newspaper this was, but thanks.
Meanwhile, they're
you
looking
got-
for the
Hope they
newspaper in
didn't
the
need it
hallway.
back.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a big deal, and it lit up pretty good the other day on Facebook, too. What the heck to do with expanding the event center and maybe even tearing down the arena?
Oh, yeah. That's
Over there. Have you guys been following this?
Yeah, we actually had Wednesday, we had Teresa Staley, city councilor, here
Yes,
in the studio.
ran into Teresa, yeah.
And then as she was leaving, she was going to that meeting where all these things were discussed. Now, they wouldn't let them live stream from there or something, so she was basically like posting like every 5 or 10 minutes, and there were a lot of comments on her posts. But yeah, there's a lot of people that are kind of wondering what the heck's going on there.
Yeah, should we, shouldn't we? Should they just rehab the place for several million? Should they just tear it down? I mean, there's a lot of different options here, and I guess I don't know where I stand. I've had lots of fantastic memories out of that arena.
Oh, yeah.
But it is pretty old.
Yeah, it's been there a long time.
And who's using it, really? Our sports teams have moved out of there over the years. They're playing elsewhere, that kind of thing. So, yeah, and the process is early. I think that was their first meeting, wasn't it?
I believe so. And there's some that were on there saying, hey, what about the Shrine Circus? Because if you get rid of this, then we're not going to be able to have the Shrine Circus. I'm going, couldn't they do that at the Denny Sanford Premier Center?
One would think.
And maybe instead of doing 12 of them to get everybody in there, or maybe they don't do that anymore. But I know back when I was a kid, they had to do a bunch of circuses one after another to get everybody in.
Oh, sure.
They could do fewer performances. That might actually make it more affordable, too. I don't know. So I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be the end of the circus. There are other places to do that.
Oh, there's always ways to get things done.
Yeah.
And really, since, let's see, the circus no longer has elephants, right?
No more, no.
Okay, so you got acrobats.
Some of them do. I think only a few, like certain ones got rid of them.
Well,
I don't
think they're all
they
gone.
Really, I think they've all been
Yeah.
put out to pasture.
I'm pretty sure they're all done.
I
Thanks,
just think
PETA.
that's
It's not
wrong.
It's not like we were eating them.
No, but I understand. It was hard on
petting them and
It was hard on them to
snuggling with
travel
them.
because they were always trying to get them to check their trunks and pick those up at baggage carousel.
Wow, did you see what he just did there?
I
that didn't
totally saw
that
what
didn't
you
really work.
You married him, you slap him. I can't reach that far. So
No,
He'll chain me to the water eater again.
Would you stop it? You guys are going to say that enough that people are going to think I really did that.
They're going to do a wellness check in our house.
So I am really sad to hear that the elephants are not going to be there, but I also think that the show will go on with or without the elephants. The show will also go on with or without the arena. So whatever decision is made, I'm pretty sure that's not going to make the Shrine Circus stop happening.
I wouldn't think so either.
But there were posts on Facebook from people who didn't know yes or no, but they were assuming that, well, that would mean the circus would be done.
Nope.
I don't think so.
No.
And if you want to follow a Facebook page where you have somebody that talks about things they don't know about. My name is John Small.
Which is why you never see me comment on those pages. I just go, nah, not in my wheelhouse.
Yes, I try to steer clear. If I don't know the answer, I'm like, I'll just be one of those people who watch from the sidelines. I'm not going to. Second you chime in, now all of a sudden you're a target. It's a bad idea. Thanks for listening to our water cooler talk, brought to you by Aqua One on Sunny 93.3.
If drug and alcohol problems are hitting you too close to home, you can get help. It's time for rehab. Your insurance may even cover everything. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. Get help for a drug or alcohol problem within 24 hours. Call now to learn more at 1-800-290-0759. That's 1-800-290-0759. Or get more information at timeforrehab.com.
Sunny 93.3, time now for entertainment news of the day with Mr. Dan Farris.
Congratulations on buying a home, by the way.
Yes.
Thank you. It's not closed yet, but
It's
we're
almost
getting there.
completely done. Yeah.
Yep.
You may have jumped the gun a little bit.
Oh, no. What's going on?
Ellen DeGeneres and her wife, Portia de Rossi,
Yeah.
just put one of their mansions up for sale.
Oh,
kidding.
darn the luck.
It's an interesting story.
Is it the one here in Sioux Falls?
Well, of course it is, John.
Oh, wait. They don't have one here in Sioux Falls?
It just went on the market for $18 million.
That is only $18 million more than we have in our
Well,
budget.
keep in mind they just bought it 6 months ago for $15 million.
Whoa, what did
It's
they
just
do
'cause
that?
they lived in there?
Well, now
that
it's got that name vibe going, and I guess they did like $1 million worth of renovations to
What,
it.
did they
too.
paint the kitchen or something?
I'm not quite sure.
Not sure
But
how you'd go
It
from-
seems to me. Have you ever known somebody really wealthy and they like name their estate?
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that's always cool. Like
We should name our house.
Yes.
We'll have to think of what we'll name it, but I'll let you finish your story here.
Well, no, that's pretty much the end of the story. Things on the chopping block for.
Did they name it?
18 Minutes in Beverly Hills. As far as I know, they
Porsche
did.
Palisades?
They did not. Apparently, to them, this was just strictly kind of an investment deal. Hey, let's make a little dough. Here's what we'll do. We'll lay down 15 mil, throw a mil in, turn it, make a couple $1 million.
That if you can do that, that's awesome.
Hey, the real estate game can be mean and nasty, but you can come out a big winner.
There you go.
Good luck, Ellen.
Absolutely. Thanks for listening to Water Cooler Talk, brought to you. No, this was entertainment news of the day, wasn't
Sure
it?
was, John.
And it was entertaining. Thanks for listening to our entertainment news of the day on Sunny 93.3.